Yep, it's time again for another record fair. I'm on my way down to the club pipeline for the spring version of the record fair. So, the most ordinary question that I get when I say that I'm going to record fair is, of course, what do you hope to find? Well, what is the most thing that you want to find down there? And of course I have a wish list, but I keep filling that one every now and then, so it's so big, so I can't remember half of what was on that. That's a problem with having a wish list. You have to have a wish list on what's most important on your wish list, and maybe then another wish list for what's most important from that wish list. If the wish list keeps getting bigger. Well, Steely Dan, I don't have Royal Scam yet. I hope to find Shaft soundtrack. I hope to find Jimmy Smith. I hope to find interesting live concerts. Leonard Tristano. So for a reasonable price, that is. But not talking. Let's move forward. Another pretty ordinary question I get is when there's a record fair is, are you going? No, I think this Saturday is a very good reason to start reading poetry instead. Of course I'm going. But now, let's go inside and start reading some poetry. Poetry of lyrics that are on the cover, that is. Lunch break in the record fair for me. I bought myself a taco sandwich, Trocadero naturally. It is extremely crowded with people. Sweat was floating and almost out of air there. So I don't think that they have anything to complain about when it comes to the customers. I managed to find a whole great deal of jazz so far. I'm going to show, of course, later on what I have found. But I'm not done yet. I'm going back to as soon as I've eaten, and I will be starting eating now because I see clouds that I don't like. So I'm going to eat fast and head back then, because I can get in with this marking. that was Spring Record Fair 2024, and to the sound of seagulls and other screaming birds and the nice view of Lake Sticksjön here, I thought it was a good idea to show what I found. I thought it was a really good fair actually. It was great yield of sellers. It was a lot of folks. It was very crowded, and it was a great blend between the high-priced records and lesser high-priced records. And I managed to find some pretty good stuff. It was a great jazz fair this time. So I'm satisfied. So let me start by showing some jazz. Claude Hopkins. I bought one record by him in Stockholm when I was there the past time, if I'm not wrong. Some early kind of big band that I like. And we have Super Sax, the supergroup with a whole lot of familiar names together, and here they play Bird Volume 2. I have Volume 1 since before, so it's natural to buy this one. We have War Mars by Conte Condoli, among others, and we have a Bud Powell. This is interesting. Bud Powell with Charlie Mingus and Max Roach. Doesn't say here when the recordings are from, but the release is on 62, so I guess it would be somewhere near that. Bud Powell Trio. And we have Art Farmer and the Baroque Orchestra. And Art Farmer, the trumpet player here, plays some Baroque songs actually, from what I understand, in jazz form. So this is going to be very interesting and a little odder sounding. Sarah Vaughan and Count Basie for $1. And Roulette, never wrong. And we have also Guess Who, and I bought to Guess Who last Saturday also, for those who might remember, and I did it this week also. This is Rockin' from 1972. It was very interesting. Söderkåkar, that was a Swedish television series made in kind of television theater version. It was a comedy, and nice Swedish classic comedy that I like, and I have the DVD. So nice, it's great to have the album with the songs from it also. Duke Ellington, and one of these great Jazzotech releases that I've come to like very much. This is Duke 56 to 62 Volume 3, and I have Volume 2. The other one is in a two album set. And this is only one album, so I assume that it's no Volume 4 then. Just my guessing. We have Swedanes, Scandinavian Shuffle. Swedanes, who were a Swedish-Danish collaboration with the Swedish singer Alice Babs, along with Danish violinist Sven Asmussen and Danish musician Ulrik Neumann. So they're called Swedanes because they are Swedes and Danes. They have really fantastic vocal style where they sing amazingly together. Great musicians, great funny music, and also they're really funny to listen to because they are more of comedy style. We have Das Band, and Das Band was a soul group and from the 80s. This is 1985. So I have a feeling that this might be some really nice, funky 80s soul with a lot of synthesizers in. Me like. And a live album with Hall and Oates, Live Time from 1978. And we have Jackson Browne, The Pretender from 76. And finally, 41-45 by the Swedish group Sven-Ingvars. It's not often I buy Sven-Ingvars, but this is from a movie that they made. It's a single called Under ditt parasol. And this movie is considered a kind of a cult classic. I've seen parts of it, and it's so horribly bad that it's actually funny. And that movie, which also is called Under ditt parasol, was supposed to be some kind of they had inspiration from Beatles' Help, but it wasn't near Beatles' Help actually. So the members were debt because for many years because they have invested almost everything they had in this movie. It's a desperate way to keep their popularity. So it's fun to have this one, as it has a very fun history. So, Spring Record Fair 2024. Now I'm going to leave this beautiful place and go back home and do some quick peeks of it. So until next time, I hope that every one of you have a really nice time. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, take care.